I think it requires a lot of patience, a lot of good listening skills, and the ability to grow with one another, because ultimately a husband and wife are going to grow. The question is, do they grow together? Do they grow in parallel, or do they grow apart? And what's going to work for them? And I frequently discover where the couple is going long before they've thought about that in any kind of detail. I have them write an essay about certain aspects of their current life, about how they feel about each other, and about their plans for the future, and how they intend to structure their marriage. It's you know, some people give me something that looks like a business plan. Other people give me love poetry. It's a very intimate kind of thing, and I get to know them as a couple, and I get to know them individually, and then I craft the ceremony around that. So it takes me a week or so after I've done my homework to put it together to make this ceremony. Typically, they'll come to me as a couple. Sometimes it's the groom who comes to me and asks me about this, and they already know quite a bit because they've been to the website and they've seen, you know, some of the other ceremonies that we've done, so they already have a pretty good idea. But if someone did come up to me and said, you know, tell me about that, I tell them that it's a luxury boat, and you know, that we do the things that you do on boats, that we're limited on the boat to 6 passengers. So we get the bride and the groom and 4 friends. But they could also, as in some cases, they'll have a ceremony that includes 50 or 60 people. The ceremony takes place at the dock, and then we sail off with them after the ceremony for whatever, for a couple hours, or in some cases for a couple of days for a honeymoon. How they structure their wedding, there's just a wide latitude. We've got this part that includes the boat, and that includes sailing if they want it, but I've done several on the beach that didn't ever go to sea, and I've done some at country clubs that obviously didn't go to sea. So it's a matter of the ceremony that they're coming to me for this specific thing. I get a lot of couples who are devoutly religious, but the bride is one religion and the groom is another one, and they come to me because I'm apparently able to handle that, or I've handled that for a lot of families. What they want to do on the boat, typically, you know, people will dress just as they dress to go sailing, but almost every bride has gotten dressed up for the ceremony. The ceremony itself only takes 15 or 20 minutes, and then it's back to having a good time and champagne, and if we've gone out to the Channel Islands, typically we would go to Anacap Island for the day, and we put together a wedding feast, and while we're doing that, they're off kayaking and playing. They come back and we have it, and they get to play more, and we sail back home in the sunset usually.